Hey y'all, Michelle here with MMB Creations. So as you can see, we are doing something just a tad different, actually way different. So I found, funny story, I was at Walmart or Hobby Lobby today and I was picking up some items I needed for a couple designs for Christmas. And I happened to walk down the Christmas artwork section just to see if they had any small, like really small, that would go into a wreath. Well, I got down towards the end of the aisle and I saw this. I couldn't help myself. I was standing in front of it just staring at it. I'm like, I could design something with that, but what could I do? So I thought maybe I would put some gaps and cracks right here and then some gaps and cracks right here and kind of do some florals going this way, but I'm like, I really don't want to cover up too much of the horns. So what I decided is I'm going to be I got some garland, just some evergreen garland. I'm going to go over the top and about halfway down the side. Okay, so what you're going to need is you're going to need a staple gun. Now this is a Stanley Boss Stitch heavy duty staple gun. They have staple guns at Hobby Lobby. You can get them at Walmart. I got this one at Lowe's, I think. So whatever staple gun works for you. We're going to be using 2 of these 1.5 inch ribbons. These are both from Hobby Lobby. I didn't want to put too big a ribbon in here because I only have really basically this kind of spot right here for the ribbon to kind of hang down. I don't want to cover any of this up at all. Okay, so we're going to just use 2 1.5 inch ribbons. Now what's nice about a portrait like this is that you can have your portrait in your cart and then just kind of walk around the store and design around it because you have your focal point already. Okay, so oh, these don't go in there. So I found 2 of these picks. So we'll use a couple of these. I got these from Hobby Lobby Christmas section, 50% off. These were $3.99. So we'll use a little bit of these. And let me show you what I got here. So the garland that I got is this garland. So it's a 9-foot garland. So it's $11.99 and then 50% off. We're obviously not going to be using 9 foot, but I wanted the ties on it so I can get the picks and sprays and things to hold in there. Okay, so then I got, oh, these are so pretty. I got these big poinsettias. Aren't they gorgeous? I got these in where they have the normal flowers, but the Christmas flowers. So these are $9.99, but they're 50% off, so I got 2 of these. So I may put 1 in each corner. Okay. Then I had some left over. I couldn't find the berries that I wanted, but it's probably a good thing because I had some leftover stuff from last year. So I got some of these. I don't know where I got these. I think I got them from Hobby Lobby last year. Oh, here's the tag. Yeah, I got them from Hobby Lobby last year, and I didn't see them this year. But you can always check online. These were $9.99 for just this stem right here. But the number is 518-2472. So you can try to look online and see if they have them. I don't think they do because I don't see them in the Christmas section this year. Now this, I don't know where I got it. I've had this for quite a while. And it's just got these little flowers on it. I thought it would kind of match these little berries in it. I didn't even see these little berries. But that's okay. I may have some somewhere. But I'm going to use a little bit of these little flowers because I couldn't find, you know, picks and stuff with the greenery and the berries on it already. But that's okay. We're kind of staying with the theme, right? So then I got, just for a little, hold on, there's something underneath my foot. Okay, there we go. I got some of these, the champagne gold and the white. So we're going to stick a little bit in this. We're not going to go all overboard with this. Well, I'm going to try not to. I'm not going to say it's not going to work, but we'll see. Now this I got in the regular floral section, and it's not Christmassy, but it is 50% off this week, so I figured we use a little bit of this, and it was their last one, so I figured why not. I swear, Hobby Lobby, I feel so bad for them because let's see, I got 3 of these, so we're going to stick some of these in there. So we're going to keep this really rustic. Because, you know, the floral section is pretty much gone. And they're waiting for the ships to come in. And people are like, the poor cashiers, the people coming in are like, are you guys going out of business? And it's like, really? Were you just dropped on the planet yesterday? You don't realize that there's shipping or supply issues? So I got 2 of these, so we're going to add some fullness in with these. Okay, alright, now in the wedding section where they have, well, I don't know about your wedding section, but in our wedding section, close to the wedding section, they've got the racks with the little pink flowers and things like that. So what I did is I was looking for a flower that kind of matched this. And lo and behold, I found a flower that matched it. So we're going to use a little bit of these. I didn't know how many I needed, so I got all of them. I figured, you know, why not? They're $1.99. These never go on sale. So, alright, so let's get started with the garland first. Because that way we can kind of see where I need to be with that. Okay, I'll put that in the... I'm going to bring this forward a little bit and see. Okay, so I want it to kind of hang about right here. And then we're going to staple this to the frame. Okay. Right here. And so this is going right here. And kind of go all the way across and then go right down to here. Okay. So I'm going to cut this right here. So you're also going to need some meter nose pliers, maybe, and wire cutters. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this. And I still have quite a bit left. What I've done with these, with leftover garland like this, is I've taken a wire hanger and made it into an L shape and zip tied this onto it and made some corner swags. Or you can just you can do lots of things with the leftover garland. Okay, so I'm going to kind of take this off the easel for a minute. I did get this easel from Hobby Lobby. It's in the art section. I got it 50% off because they are a little expensive. Alright, so let me get my garland and I need to measure. So I'm going to put the top on first. sure you don't puncture a hole in here. Come on, work with me. Bring this up just a tad. I think it'd be pretty. Just stretching it out. Okay, that's good. So, what I'm going to do, hopefully you can see this, I'm going to spread these apart like this. Okay. And hopefully this works. I may need these are the short ones. I need my longer, ones. Let's see. They're standard staples. These ones are, here's my long ones. I was almost out of those anyway. I'll just put those in with the rest of them. There. I just got this little organizer today at Walmart because I had everything just kind of sitting here, so. Alright, so I'm just going to try this real quick. I know I'm not on camera. I want to get it started. Perfect. Okay. Alright. So then, yeah, that's perfect. Okay. I'm just going to kind of go down every 5 inches maybe. Just going to get your ties out of the way. I'm too short. I need to put this on the floor. Okay. I'm just going to go around and staple all the way around, and then I will be right back to show you what it looks like. Okay, so now I got the garland on. Basically, I did it in the middle and about one here and one here at the end. Same on this side, one up here, and one kind of down here. I didn't go all the way to the end, but so now you can kind of fluff it. Okay. This is going to be really pretty. You just never know what things are going to look like when you're thinking about them, but it's always fun to see how your creations come alive. Taking something from an image in your head to an actual finished product. That's the funnest part to me, I think. I'm starting to get tired. I want to make sure I bring everything up on the back. Just kind of fill the spots in. Oh, there's a kind of hole right there. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, but us crafters are usually pretty meticulous, right? And these bend too, so you can sometimes they get stuck on the back and you just have to bring it forward. And they get wrapped around each other. There we go. So you want to make sure when you're stapling that you pull your ties out from underneath where you're stapling, or you're going to staple your ties down, and you want as many ties available as possible. Alright. There. Isn't that pretty? You could even, I was thinking about putting little, like, the fairy lights in here, but I decided not to. Oh, and I also got some of these little horn antlers, too, from Hobby Lobby. Alright, looking good so far, right? Sorry, y'all, it's been a crazy day. I've been going since 6 o'clock this morning. I had an appointment, doctor appointment at 7 just so I can get it over with. And so I had to leave here at 6:30. And it's one of those things where, I mean, it's a female thing, so I'm not going to get into it. But anyway, I couldn't have my coffee this morning. So it's like 12:30 here, and I'm just now having my coffee. So I may not sleep tonight. I don't know. Alright, so I think the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to do a bow. Now, I'm going to be sticking it right here, and I'm going to be stapling it in. Okay, but you are going to need a pipe cleaner, however, to tie it all together. And I'm going to use a natural color. I mean, it probably doesn't matter what color you use, because you're not going to see it anyway. I think we're going to we'll probably put like a little flower in the middle of it or something, but let me show you how I make the bows. I love this ribbon that they have this year. It's kind of like a sage color. So it's really perfect for rustic. Now I only use wired ribbon. Okay, I'm going to kind of pull you out just a little bit so you can see the whole thing. Alright, so isn't that pretty? Oh, pretty. I love that. And it's got holly leaves on it, which he's got holly leaves coming out of his antlers, so it works perfect. And then this one's got a little bit of gold, but it's got the pine on it as well, which will match the outside. So this pine one is a little bit thicker than this one. Is this even wired? There must be a really small wire in this. So I'm going to kind of put this one in the back maybe. It's not as, yeah, there's a wire in it. There's a wire right there. It's just really thin wire. So this one's a little thinner than this one. So I'm going to put this one in the back because it's going to be laying down, and then this one will kind of keep it from flopping around. We'll see how it goes. So I kind of want this kind of hanging down about like maybe right here. So I don't measure anything, but if you need to measure, the tail is about 9 inches long. You know what? I think I actually want that in the front. I'm going to measure that. So 9 inches. Because I want to do 4 loops with this one. How I do this is I pinch it, make a loop. Okay. The loop is probably 4.5 inches, 5 inches long. Okay. Pinch it like this. Pull it up, bring it back. Make sure these are even. Okay, now this you'll have to twist. And twist. don't want my tails too long. Alright, we're just going to do 2 loops on this one. So you're going to have to twist it. I love this ribbon, but it's a really thin ribbon, so I'm not going to make my loops too big. Because if we make loops too big, even if it's a wired ribbon and it's a thinner ribbon, your loops can have a tendency to get pretty. See how flimsy that is? Alright, now I'm going to cut this in half because I don't need the whole thing. Take my pipe cleaner, wrap it around. I'm going to actually move this down a little bit. There we go. Come on. Okay, there we go. It's not wanting to cooperate today. There we go. I bend it like this because if you don't, see, it looks like you don't have very much room, but if you bend it like this, you've got this gap right here, and then you can twist it. It'll just help your bow stand up a little bit. And then I take my needle and those pliers, and I just push this, see this little nub right here from where you cut it? That can be kind of sharp, so you want to just flatten that. Okay, now this loop right here is a little bigger. Let's see if I can pull it. I tightened it really tight. Okay, it'll be fine. Pull all the tails down. Just gonna pull it like that, like this. Okay, now and then what I might do too is I might take some ribbon and just kind of make some loops around it. I know, sorry, I can sit here and play with my ribbon all day, but I just want to make sure get it up there. Let's see what it looks like before I put it up there. So that'll be what it looks like right there. Okay, so I'm going to lay this on my table really quickly because I need some leverage here. I'm trying to put this right and make sure it's even right in between these horns. And you know, sorry, you can't see what I'm doing, but not going anywhere. Okay, so what I did is I just took my staple and my gun, and these staples are these are a 1/2 inch staple. So you want something longer. The other ones I have are 1/4 inch. So you want something longer, so it's gonna see it's not going anywhere. And it's not going through the other side. Okay. Now you can kind of mess with it a little bit. I'm going to dovetail these. So when you dovetail, you take your ribbon wire to wire, hold it up, and cut up at an angle. Okay. Let me cut this one. There we go. There we go, just like that. Okay, so then what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this to me forward a little bit, and then I'm going to push you guys backwards. Okay, make sure you can still see it. Okay, I need to be like right in front of it. So I can do the ribbon. It's like way back there, and it's really hard to. Okay, so let's take some ribbon. Let's put these out of the way. I have to get, I don't know how about you guys, but with glue guns, I go through glue guns like it's no tomorrow. I don't understand what the deal is. And I get the brand name glue guns. I mean, I have, look at that. It's like cracked or something right there, and the glue's leaking, and this is like my fourth glue gun. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay, I want this one on top. I mean, it probably doesn't really matter, but okay, we're gonna kind of put this in right here. Do your tie a little tight. Okay, then we'll kind of pull it in, pinch it, and let's see, there we go. Go down here to the corner, and we're going to pull that out like that. We'll alternate them. Okay. And you want to kind of go down this way. Okay, pull it like that. And do another one. So you just want to kind of just curl it around your hand and make a loop. Okay. Kind of stay out of your way so you can see it. You need to push some of your ties to the back. There we go. And then I'm going to cut this one. I'm just going to go ahead and dovetail it. Now, working with a picture like this, you definitely want to make sure that you're aware of how you're flowing around your scissors and, you know, sharp things, because I'm going to kind of bring it in just a little bit. There we go. That's pretty. Okay. Because you could pierce this is canvas. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Right back over here. And you want to do this tie pretty tight. Okay? You're going to be kind of tugging on this a little bit. Okay, so this one went. Going to the left is harder for me. Just want to make sure the loops are about the same size. Okay. And I'm going to do the opposite on this one. See how that looks? We can always go the other way. I like that. Okay, and then we're going to go down here. So we got about right across. Now just to warn you, the dog might start barking because I'm going to do the opposite of how I did it on the other side. I think that looked pretty. I'm supposed to be getting a package here from Amazon, so that's my new glue gun. Which I'll probably need to stop the video and turn it on. There we go. Okay. And do the same this way. That. Alright, done with the ribbon. Now if you wanted to, you could probably put some tails right here. I'm pretty good with the way it looks, so I'll just put some pins in here. Okay, and then we can start embellishing it. Isn't that pretty already? Love it! I saw that deer and I was like, oh, I love it. I don't know, it just seems like he's just staring into your soul. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're just going to dovetail these. Just like that. Now, if you wanted, you could definitely leave it like this too. But you know, I'm just a little over the top, you know. Let's see. I haven't put the horns in yet. Okay, so I did get these. I think I'm gonna put these towards the top. Because I only had 2 of them. I hate these. Looks like somebody probably, this one's missing some. Oh, that's okay. I'm cutting that off because it looks like it's missing part of it. Let's see if I can. I may need to get my, I didn't think I was going to need it, but I think I'm going to get my stem cutter. And I'll show you what that is. Okay, so this is a stem cutter. They're a little expensive, but to me they're worth it because it saves the energy on my hands. You can get them from, I think Waterman's Loft has them. I got this one from Deco Exchange. I'm going to cut the stem pretty short. Okay, just like that. Is that not easy peasy or what? Now I might cut this one into 2. This one I would just use my... Now I'm going to put this back here in case I need it again. Alright. So, what I might do is just kind of stick this one like this. And this one like this. That's pretty. Okay. I'll make sure though I'm sticking it in a tie or something. So I'm just going to put some glue on this. Isn't it funny how those do that? They dance around when you put glue on them. Please tell me I didn't put glue on here. Okay. Alright. You definitely want to be careful not to get glue on your canvas. Okay. I may cut this a little bit longer too, or a bit shorter, I mean. Alright, now, probably cut this because I'm going to have some coming out of the bow right there maybe. Right out of the bow like that. But what I'm going to have to do is, there's no tie or anything right there to hold it. So I'm just going to put some glue right here on it. Not a whole lot because you don't want it dripping down on your canvas. And then put it inside and hold it for a minute. Okay. Make sure you have your... Now this you can't pull on stuff as much as you can on reed because, see how it moves quite a bit. I'm just going to let that dry. There. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to cut these just a tad. And I've got this little one left. So basically, I got 4 little things out of one pick. What I think I'm going to do is just kind of stick that right there. Alright, that's looking pretty so far. So I'm going to try to bend this back a little bit. There we go. And same with that one. We're kind of sticking straight out. There we go. That's better. They're kind of sticking just straight out right there. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to start sticking in some of these maybe. I'm just going to start cutting some off. Yeah, I'm just going to start sticking some in here. Again, you only want a little bit of glue on the end because if you get too much, it's going to drip on your canvas. I got 2 of these, so I wasn't sure how much I needed. The other reason why I'm using the evergreen ties, or the evergreen garland, is because how full it is with the ties. It gives you feet for your embellishments to sit in. I'm not going to stick I always say that, I'm not going to stick too much in here because I do want to have some of the evergreen showing, because since this is so rustic. Let's see if I do that right there. I like that right there. Oh, it's like sticking in the, sorry. There we go. You can kind of bend these a little bit too. So I got, like I said, I got 2 of these, but we'll see how many we need. I may take this one off. I know I'm in your way. Just trying to get this to where it's not sticking straight out. So I may just cut this up and then stick them in one at a time. I love how these have these little flowers at the end. Stick that one right there. Right in there. There we go. Sometimes we're just gonna have to move stuff. I'm just moving this tie a little bit so I can get it. There we go. I know I get in your way, but gotta do what you gotta do, right? Okay, there's that one. And this one has a little pine cone on it. I think I'm gonna stick that right here. Are you kidding me? Oh, they have the stem right there. Okay, I'm like, what are you? It looks upside down. They had put the stem upside down. Oops. So they have the stem right there. That's so stupid. I'll fix that. I'll put like a little flower right there or something. in. Don't worry, I'm going to get some in the back. I just want to get some of this situated in the front. Stick some right here. Okay. Now, let's see here. Alright, look. Back this way. Okay. So I know I'm getting in your way, but I just have to see where I gotta see where I'm putting this. I'm just gonna stick that right in here, just like that. Now, don't push it too far in, because when I was pushing it in, I could see the stem of this popping through. Yeah, more at the top. There we go. And let's stick some here. So I'm going to take something like this and I'm going to kind of bend it. Okay. Like that. Because I want to stick it like right there. Can't forget the corners. Alright, let me take a step back and look at it. That's looking really pretty. I love it. So, I wrote something. Let's see. Now, you can elongate this as well by putting more ferns at the bottom. I'm going to kind of bend this inward a little bit. There. I was looking for that kind of swaying look, so I just bent that a little bit. Okay. Stick this right up in there. Perfect. Okay. Now, we only need just this one. Let's start on the other side. Kind of turn it around so you can see. Pretty. Alright, so I'm going to kind of put this right down here. I'm going to put one on the other side. I'm going to kind of hang that out right there. So right down I'm going to take one of these, push this right around the corner, like that. I'm gonna get some height in the back as well. I need some, here we go. I need some of these. Bend that one a little bit. Getting it in the way of my ribbon. Alright. Okay. Got those there. That's looking good. Up on my, alright, there we go. It's hung up on my, whatchamacallit over there. So, let me see if I can, back here, I'm going to kind of bend this a little bit. Just like that, okay. Funny how they never want to go back in where you had them. I thought. So we're just going to stick this with that here. Now, there's a pine cone on that side. Let's put one on this side. Got a bit of glue on it. Fingers are out of the way. Isn't that looking so pretty? So when you're going through the, you know, it doesn't matter if you're going through Hobby Lobby, if you're going through Walmart, even if you're going through like, I don't know, any store that has pictures or any home decor, you can make anything out of it. Just take an ordinary picture. It's not ordinary, it's a beautiful picture of a reindeer, but and you can embellish it. Okay, there. Now I'll take some more of these. Let's stick some over here. Cut this one. Cut this pretty short because I'm going to stick it right there. There. I'm going to stick it right there. Come on. There's little glue webs everywhere. Driving me crazy. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to turn it around so you take a look at it. Kind of need some more right up in here. These. Get some height back here. Oops. Went around the wrong way. Got some of these with the pine cone. on this. So I only used 1.5 of that big bush. Okay, I think I want to put one up here. At least I'm using my easel for something that it's normally used for, right? I'm just not painting. There we go. There. So, I think I'm going to add this one right up in here because I need a little bit more length. Like that. Okay, looking good. Now, I want to put a couple of antlers in, and I think I'm going to put in, I wish they weren't all going the same way. I hate that when they all go the same direction. If I even want to use them. I need little antlers that aren't going the same direction. So I don't know if we're going to use those. Okay. Let's put in some of this cedar. Love this stuff. I get it every year. These are $4.99 at Hobby Lobby, 50% off. Whenever I make any of my rustic wreaths, I put the cedar in it. It's my favorite greenery for Halloween, for Christmas. I'm just gonna break these up like this. I don't want them all sticking out. I just want to take them off the. Made for that spot. The only thing that I don't like about this cedar is that the glue ribs stick to everything because of all these little spiny. There we go. Okay. And I'll take another one, put it on this side. Okay, I'm gonna put this one right here. Let's put some up here. Come on, get in there. Come on. It's hard to get something to hold on to. There we go. here. I don't want to stick it straight out though. There we go. And then we'll take some of these and put them down here. Or let's do this, and maybe we can make this bow stand up. Put this behind that. Because this ribbon is so flimsy, I'm just gonna put this behind these loops to help them stand up. Okay, and cut some more off. I'm going to keep a couple big pieces. Okay, so I think I'm going to take the bigger pieces and kind of stick them. I'm going to bend this one a little bit. I'm going to stick it up here. That one in a little bit. And help that tail kind of stand up too. And we'll just start sticking these in here. There it goes. Okay. Start right here and move our way around. So I'm gonna basically, I know I've put a couple in a couple places, but I'm gonna kind of start right here and work my way around. What I like about these is the cedar has these little tiny pieces like these, and then you've got these bigger pieces, so it gives you a lot of depth. Get in where I had it. There. The only thing is this likes to move. And then what I might do is take those little pieces like these and kind of stick them around little acorns. Just go on the spot that I put you in. I'm going to put some more glue on that one. There we go. I'm just kind of tucking this one a little bit behind this ribbon back there. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of stick it right there. So even though we've only put our evergreen right here, basically, we're adding more length to it with our greenery. Okay, there we go. Let me see. I think I want one. About there. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to cut some more off of this one. I like to separate them and put the big ones in one pile and the small ones in another pile. That way I'm not digging through it, trying to find smaller pieces. They have their own respective little piles. Okay, these are little ones. Let's see here. I think I'm going to stick one kind of like something needs to be right here. There. And I like them to stick kind of up a little bit like that because they don't lay flat in nature, right? So they kind of gives it that more whimsical look. Amazon's here. What is going on my legs? Oh, it's a glue web on my legs. Nice. Feels like a spider web on me. There's that one. Getting full. All right. In here, maybe. Looking good. Alright, so now I'm going to take some of these little ones and kind of pop them around like that. Now before you ship this, you definitely want to make sure that everything is in here is secure. So, you know, just lightly pull on stuff. If they come right out, obviously you need to put them back in, but do the same thing to this one. There. See how those little tiny ones just give it that bing? Love it. Okay, now I have one left of those, so I'm going to use that for something else. And, alright. Let's put some of these berries in. So we can get these out of the way. They're driving me crazy, driving me crazy. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to use some of these. It's like spindly. Alright, so now we're going to add some pops of color. Kind of cut that down there. I'm going to break these up as much as I can because I only have 2 of them. A little one right there. Okay. And take this one. I'm going to cut the stem off the top of this one. Wing! Let's see. Don't need it quite so. So pretty. I can't wait for it to be done. Now, you see how this stem kind of sticks up like that? So you want to and then we can bend it. That one right there, so it's kind of hiding a little bit. It's peeking out. Why there's a red piece of thing on it, I don't know. Red glitter. I don't want red glitter on it. Okay. There we go. I like these leaves too. I think they're really pretty. I don't know if I want to put these in there. I don't know. I might save some. Alright, I'm going to kind of cut these off. They are tiny bars. The stem, this long stem is like all over the place. There. Okay. Now it's manageable. Put the stems in a separate pile. There. I'm just kind of sticking it back here. I think the people that put these little stickers on should have to make something with that sticker on it and try to pull it off, and maybe they wouldn't put them on there like that anymore. Alright, so let's kind of stick one right here. I'm going to cut the stem off just a tad more. You definitely want to place your items in here before you start gluing them, because if you glue them and then place it and then you don't like it, for one, it could be a big mess, and two, once it dries, you're kind of stuck with it, you know. I may not even use this whole thing. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just gonna stick that right there. Then that is all over. So I want to kind of keep this one a little long, and I think I'm going to leave this green right on here. I mean, after all, it is a reindeer, right? Okay, so I'm going to kind of bend. Maybe I won't leave it on there. Fine. I'm going to cut the end of this off then. Seeing how it wanted to come off, I'm just going to cut the end of it off. Okay, so I'm going to kind of bend it this way and then kind of bend it, make an S curve like that. I'm going to kind of stick this one like right up in there. There. Okay. And you just kind of put them where you think you see, you know, spots that are bare. Or not bare, but it looks like it's missing something. You know, put it there and see, is that what it is that's missing? Right there. Like I said, I'm not going to put too many of these because we are going to put some white flowers in here too. So. See what I mean? Okay, that's where I wanted it. That's where. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad today is Friday. I mean, not like I work out 9 to 5 type Friday, you know, Monday through Friday type thing. It's just, I look forward to the weekends because I try not to create on the weekends because I try to make time for my family. You know, it's important. I try to make Saturday and Sunday, you know, Saturdays are my days with the Lord, and then Sundays are my days with the fam. I'll stick that right there. It doesn't want to go there, but it's going there. It is going there. Glue webs are clinging to me today. I'm going to cut the stem off just a tad. I'm going to move this over so you can see it. There we go. And then when I'm done, I may actually add some more tails down here. Give it some more length. And we'll see. We'll see how we feel. Okay. I'm gonna kind of put some here. Kind of peeking out. I like the fact that it's got little snowflakes on it. Okay. Cut this. I want this right here, but it doesn't want to. There we go. This side. Okay. Actually, one more. I don't think I'm going to put those greeneries in there. Done. I'm just going to kind of take these apart. I may save those leaves for something else, but I think I'm going to just put them in a little sandwich bag and forget I have them. You know we all do that, right? Oh, I'll save this. And then, you know, 3 years later, you're like, why did I save this? Don't get it. Let's see here. Should have done this one. Kept it long, but that's okay. This one, that's in here. I'm trying to handle it so the little things are coming off. Little berries. Have a few more. I'll put one like that in here. Oh, we have one there. Right there. Maybe? No. Let me take a look at it. How pretty is that? Let's see. I think I'm going to put a little bit more clusters over here because there's bigger clusters over here and smaller ones here, so I'll just combine a few. You know, just kind of stick this one right over here. gonna shoot somebody eye out. Remember that movie? You're gonna shoot somebody, you're gonna shoot your eye out. There we go. Go in where I want you to. Alright, so let me take one of these little flowers and see if I want to stick them anywhere. Okay, first of all, I do like them. I'm not going to add too many. I don't want it to look like a spring. I know I say I'm not going to add too many, and then I end up adding the whole thing. You know, actually, I don't think I'm going to add this one because it just looks too springy to me. Oh, you know what I do need to add first, though? What about these? So I'm going to add this like right here. Here. Like it right there. Okay. Isn't it pretty? Down too low. I want them to be pretty even, so hopefully don't lose. Perfect. I almost forgot about those. Okay, now so pretty. Love it. Okay. A few more things. Alright. Oh, flowers. I don't know if I want to add this. It's going to be too much white. Okay, I'll save that. I do want to add some of these though. A little bit of sparkle. I only forced myself to get 2 because I know myself, and I didn't want to add too much of this. I'm just going to split it up. Most favorite bow I've ever done, but that's okay. Now, I'm going to start cutting these. Start with 1 and see how that goes. So I'm going to do some smaller ones like in here. If we need the other one, then we'll use the other one. I figured, you know, give it a little sparkle. Why not, right? That one. And then we'll try to do one like right up here. This. Good spot right there. Alright, here. I know I'm kind of a perfectionist, so it's like if it's not the right spot, I will take it out. There. Go to this side. And stick it right up here. that one. And then this one. Let me see. See, I think just that little bit is good. I'm going to save the other one. Now, we do have the last thing. We have these flowers. Okay. Hold on. I'm not going to put one in the center of the bow because, well, maybe I will. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like. Let me take these out. It's hard to hold on to. I don't want these in here. Okay. That's better. It looked funky, cold Medina in there. Oh, there we go. Now let's put one in the bow, shall we? Okay. Let's stick it in the bow. There. Oh, it looks pretty. Okay. I'm just going to stick a few of these in. I have one of these left. My garbage is overflowing. Okay. Let's see. Let's just take this one right here. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. You'll see that I sneeze on every live. Or every... I have allergies, so... it is what it is. Okay, just stick that one there. I need another glue stick, sorry. This will be the last thing we stick in. Just trying to find that right spot. There we go. Okay, there's that one. I'm just cutting them right above this greenery. With these, you can't really take these greeneries off or slide them down or anything. So, and I don't want the greenery on there, so we're not going to put them on there. Let's see. There. So pretty. Love it. It's amazing what you could do when you take just an ordinary, well, like I said, it's not ordinary, but just, you know, a picture that you like, and just make it something extravagant. See how that's just, it's dripping like that? That's why I'm getting another one. Sorry. Now they had some really cute pictures, Christmas wall art at Hobby Lobby. They had some with Santa, they had some with the Christmas village scene, they had some with snowman. One thing I might do, like I mentioned before, is I might put some more tails underneath. But I'll show you how we do that. They had all kinds. Let's see here. Where did it get right here? Who knows? I know Craft Outlet has those reindeer antler picks. I don't know if they have any right now, but I know they do carry them normally. Oh, there we go. Without touching the glue. That would be perfect. Okay, so that's all the colors we're going to use. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so let me think about this for a minute. I want to put more tails on here. I just want to add a little bit more length to it. That's got some give on it. I'm going to have to reglue that one. Okay, so let me think about this. I have an idea. Okay, so I'm going to cut my ribbon where I wanted it. Then I save stems and stuff like that for whatever reason. So I'm going to put it a little bit underneath like this. Okay, I'm going to scrunch it. Then, because I'm going to make my own pick, I'm going to take leftover. You could take a zip tie and do this with it too. Okay. Now I'm going to glue this on here. And let it dry for a minute. Okay. And I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. And cut it. Another stick. You know, sometimes you just have to improvise, right? You just got to make things work. want this very long because I need to stick it up in the... Okay, like that. Now, some glue on that, and let this one dry. Okay, so this one's already dry. I'm going to go ahead and dovetail these while I have them in my hand. Now, I'm going to try to stick this right up in here. And that did not go where I wanted it. Okay. Right through the back. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this around because I've already got this stuck in there. And I'm also going to take a tie and twist it in there. Okay? And I'm going to glue it to this tie. Now, let's turn this back around. And I'll wait to let that dry. So this one add a little bit more length. Okay. Same thing with this one. Okay, now, this one here, up in here, there we go. That one went in a lot easier than the other one. Now watch, I won't be able to get back in there. Alright, let me turn it around here. Let's see where it went. That one's good. It went straight up the middle. There we go. Like sometimes I like to just kind of like that. There we go. Alright, y'all. There she is. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to kind of dovetail these down a little bit. There. Make it more even. Alright. Ready. Good. Alright, y'all. So, thank you for hanging with me. It sounds like I'm getting a package, so I hope you like this and it kind of helps you think outside the box. Thank you for coming and watching, and have a great day. Bye.